My reaction to RWBY Volume 2, Chapter 11. Before this, I saw Episode 3 of World of Remnant, and now I'm back to Chapter 11. So, last time on RWBY, Weiss, Blake, and Yang were trying to confirm with themselves why they want to be a huntress. Weiss wants to correct the mistakes her father is making with the Schneiders company. She knows what her father is doing with it and she doesn't like it. Her father was in the start of the Schneiders company legacy and she doesn't want him to be the end of it. In the end, she wants to do something about it to make it better than what it currently is. Blake mentioned her mentor, Adam, who we saw on the train along with her in her trailer, and Yang is still in it for the thrill, but now they're not sure. She looked at Ruby and saw that being a hunter is all she ever wanted to be, to help people without asking anything in return. And they realized that's what it's truly about. They had to worry about the people first. Their needs can come second. And Rubik smiled. After a while, Ruby went out for a walk where she encountered two White Fang members. As she was about to tell the others about it, she fell into a pit and found an underground cave. Since, what's it? Mountain Glen was doomed from the start since it didn't have the protective barriers that Vale did. The inhabitants attempted to survive by hiding in the caves underneath and built a village underground. And that's where the White Fang have now taken shelter. And because they lacked all the barriers, that made them very vulnerable for Grim to come out. That's why the area was so infested. And the underground city is now the White Fang hideout. And Ruby has now run into Tortrick. Ooblik has taken out his coffee jug that is also his weapon, and now they are going in there to save Ruby. Time to see how that turns out. The second last episode. One more after this, and that'll be the end of Volume 2. This is RWBY Volume 2, Chapter 11, No Breaks. The episode is starting right now.
There's a point where it tips, there's a point where it breaks, there's a point where it bends, and a point we just can't take
Anymore.
There's a line up across that there's no return. There's
Time to break no bridges left to burn anymore. Stay again. I'll only be hearing this 2 more times. Our enemies are gathering, the storm is going down. Now it's time to say goodbye. Sing there. Realize any solitude and peace we always feel. What's gonna happen now? Ruby.
Wow, you are much more manageable without that oversized garden tool of yours.
Ruby, you can't do anything without that set, can you?
Oh man, you know, Harry, I really did mean this.
Right.
But seriously, how did you find this place, Red? Huh? Whoa!
What the? Oh! So the backside is a hook. Oh, that's cool.
Let's see, there's some tricks up your sleeve.
The backside is a hook.
We made this clear. Not through here yet. Oh, what the?
Here we go.
Harry, if you and the boys can take care of that, you're kind of in the middle of something.
Is it Barry or Gary?
What is going on here?
Barry or Gary? Yang. That's Yang, right? They're here. Yes, they're all here. Ruby.
Somebody kill her!
Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Ruby, watch it. Oh man. How are you dodging on that? Don't break it.
Attach this car and spread the word. We're starting the train. But we're not finished. Do it, or you're finished.
You're doing it now. Ruby. Up, 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 up. Yang.
Ruby! Are you okay? I'm fine. But listen, Torchwick's got all sorts of weapons and robots down there. What? Androids, mechs, they're all loaded up on the train cars.
It's ridiculous. These tunnels are sealed. The tracks lead to a dead end. Get to your places. We are leaving now.
Doesn't seem like it. Maybe they opened it up.
Well, it sounds like they're going somewhere. We need backup. Let me call John.
John.
I can't get through. So what do we do?
I believe we only have one option.
Go after them yourselves.
We're stopping that train.
I want to see Oobleck fight.
I think they're on.
Oobleck. Ooh.
Boss, they made it on the train. Then grab some cargo and get them off the train. Man, animals, every one of them. Not you, though. You're great.
Torchwick.
Alright,
I love you.
let's get to the front and stop this train.
Professor?
Doctor.
What's that?
What the?
That, my dear, appears to be a bomb.
Close it! Close it! Close it!
We got Betty!
White Fang.
Well, I can expect them to go
Oh no, it's going off.
easy on us.
Close it and go.
Time to go. Wait, you guys are close. It'll kill us all.
On it!
It has to close. Like we did. What?
It didn't couple itself.
What?
I guess he really doesn't want us on this train.
Hurry then.
That's not good.
Neither is this.
Another one? Okay. Hurry then. Keep going. Keep going.
No, no.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. There's a bomb in all of them.
They all have bombs.
Just run. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Just run. Just run. Just. Ruby. Keep running.
This doesn't make sense.
Keep going.
Get the human!
Yeah. Oh. I love that drink. Just making. Ooh. Ah, that scream. I don't know what that scream is called. Ooh, that was cool. Oh. She just dashed that to them. They make it smaller and then fix them up. Just dash right through them. Look over here. There. Oh no, the grim. Ooh, a snake one. Like, that's not good. A lot of grim. Death Stalkers. Oh, you're in trouble now. That's a lot of grim. That's a lot of grim.
Meeting rooms today. What? Secret cars. Meeting has these small train openings for our friends.
That's insane.
We have to hurry.
Run.
Move free. Don't know if I stop those bombs.
What about us?
We're going to stop this train.
Yeah, I know. They said that earlier.
Oh, just go then. First, make it to the front. Robots. More robots on the train. Again, more robots on the train. Manpower. Man. Dog just out there.
We've got a problem.
Ooh, fire. What the? Why? Oh, that was amazing. He set him on fire and cannonball like. That was so awesome. Oh, look at him go. Finally, get to see him fight.
I guess this is what we trained for. Here, this should help you.
What's that? Dust? Must be. Oh! Oh, no, wait. Oh, her.
You keep going ahead.
Neo,
Fine.
right? That was her name, right? Neo. Yeah, I remember you. You saw it once. Is this the actual you this time? No, no, umbrella. What the? What happened? Oh, this girl's good. Oh, she's anticipating everything. Oh, oh, she's anticipating everything. Oh, who is this girl? Oh, whoa, ah, Yang. Oh gosh, that umbrella. This girl is awesome though. Who is this? I don't know who this is. Just another boyfriend member. Do I stick here this one? With the chain, with the chainsaw? Fighting with the chainsaw?
Finally, I get to kill a Schnee.
Oh. He won voice.
Hello, kitty cat. You miss me? You know, we really gotta stop meeting like this.
Time for round
People
2.
are gonna talk.
Last time we lost Blake. Be careful this time. Whoa! Oh! That was just a voice gave her. Ooh! That's even. Oh, you improved that. All those copies. Oh, you can combine it with the ice. Nice. The dust is helping out. Ah.
Why are we fighting? I saw you at the rally. We're on the same side, and you know it.
That was great. Nice. Ooh! Oh gosh! I don't know how she dodged that. Ooh. Look at her go. Ah! Oh! That was cool. Oh, that's same one again. What is it? From the side. Oh! She just bounced off all of them. That was awesome. Ah! He's good.
Come here, princess.
Ah! What is? Is she just a copy? Like a glass thing? Nope. She's so good. Who is this girl? Neo, right? What's? Why is it? Sorry, Yang is. She's moving on some more. Oh! Whoa! Oh! She's not talking at all.
Still feisty. So, what are we gonna do now? Do you really think a little bow on top is gonna make people forget what you were? What you've done?
He knows. Voice. Blind
So
don't.
what's it gonna be, Blake?
Okay, don't look. At least you knocked him out. Oh, where's Ruby? Who the heck is this? Who's this? Red. Is, is this a Schnee? Is this a Schnee? Who the heck is this lady? Oh, she ran. I didn't think she ran. Is that your mom, Yang? Who the heck are you? What was that? Who was that lady? Why did you suddenly show up? Is that Yang's mom? Well, she's dead, so I think maybe it's Summer. They never exactly said Summer died, but or maybe it's Yang's mom. It's one of those two. I love that fire thing.
You go on ahead. Don't worry, Ruby. It's time I teach them a lesson.
Ha ha ha! Why? So I can help him out. Ah, let's see here.
What do we do?
What? Ice flower? No. Oh! What about Oobleck? Wait, so are they back in Vale? What happened? Why are they back? Wait, so are they back outside? Whoa. What happened now? What's going on? Oh no! Is that what they were doing? They're bringing all the Grim to Vale? Three Deathstalkers. Ursas. Oh, this is bad. And this giant snake. Oh, whoa. Well, that's not good. Oh gosh. Wait, is that the voice actresses and the actors? Sorry, and the characters. Yeah, I think that's the voice actresses, those the characters, and the characters. One minute, I'm waiting to listen.
That's nice. Awesome. X-ray vision.
Superheroes? Really?
What a great penultimate episode. We had some awesome fights. We got to see Neo again after she made herself and Torchwick turn into glass in episode 4. And this time we got to properly see her fight. So Oobleck thing can shoot fire out of it. So he just smacked Zwei and Zwei turned into like a fireball and smashed into the robots. That was awesome. Zwei just jumped in and Oobleck he just smacked Zwei into it. Okay, now I'm loving Zwei because of that. That was awesome. So they all showed up to help Ruby, and turns out on the other side of Torchwick's cane is a grappling hook that can grab onto things. He used it to grab Ruby and stop her from escaping. So now that's also more awesome too. And then they all showed up to help Ruby. So they all got on the train that was heading out of Vale, And then he sets some of the train cars back to explode to create an opening above that allowed the Grim to follow them inside. And there was a lot of Grim chasing after them, lot of Deathstalkers, a lot of Ursas, a lot of all of it. So then, as they got inside the train car, Ruby, Oobleck, and Zai stayed on the train to fight an army of the things from Atlas that can be piloted by a person. Meanwhile, Yang, Weiss, and Blake were inside the cars, each fighting their own battle. Yang was fighting Neo, the girl who saved Torchwick in episode 4, the girl who had the umbrella. Weiss was fighting a White Hand member who had a grudge against the Shnee, and Blake was fighting Torchwick, who had a little extra dust provided to her from Weiss. So Neo was able to anticipate all of Yang's moves. Yang at first was not able to lay a finger on her. She was blocking everything. She clearly had much more experience than her because she's been doing it for so long. And the umbrella moments too. She was definitely a lot more agile and more nimble than Yang was. She was reading like a book. Eventually, Yang got her to move around some more, but she still wasn't able to properly land a hit on her, and she stopped and anticipated everything. I'm gonna watch that Neo fight again because oh my gosh, she was awesome. The way she used the umbrella too. I like how she was just dodging and then she just sat there with the umbrella. She was intimidated. She was toying with Yang so much. I've never seen Yang get played like that before. She's always all powered up, and this also makes her semblance useless too, because I think normally Yang would excel in a drawn-out fight because people keep attacking her and they're draining themselves out so that she can fight back. But if that strategy backfires on her, like Neo did, she wasn't exactly attacking Yang. She was dodging and waiting for Yang to tire herself out, moving minimally and like moving her around and using her own momentum against her. So she used Yang's strength against her. She made sure Yang was not hit much and only attacked at the last second. Like she flipped around her and hit her to the ceiling. She finished him off in one hit. But after that, some strange woman in a mask and red outfit showed up. Then she took out a sword, and Neo actually seemed concerned about it, so she just got out of there. I don't know who that woman is. Maybe that woman was Yang's mom, but she was wearing a lot of red, so maybe it could have also been Ruby's mom, Summer Rose. In her story, Yang said Summer went on a mission and never came back. She didn't specifically say she died. It's just assumed that she did. So it could also be Ruby's mom, but maybe I think it's Yang's mom. Meanwhile, Weiss was doing pretty well against her opponent. I love the part when she made 4 glyphs around him and kept bouncing back on all 4 glyphs to attack. Eventually, though, the guy managed to overpower Weiss. And thanks to the dust that Weiss gave to Blake, Blake was able to incorporate that into her copies. She first made one of stone that would last longer, and then she made a copy made of ice that trapped Torchwick's cane inside, allowing Blake to land the finishing blow. Thanks to that, Blake managed to defeat Torchwick this time, but she had to let him go because Weiss was having trouble. So then they all made it out. Ruby and Oobleck continued fighting, and that's when Oobleck saw the Grim coming their way, like I mentioned earlier. Eventually, when the train car reached an exit that was sealed away, Weiss created an ice shield to protect all of them, but the exit entered straight into Vale, and now an army of Grim has now come to infest Vale. So this is what it's going to be like going into the finale. We're going into the finale now, and we only have one more episode left in this volume. So Torchwick used the train to create an opening from Mountain Glen into Vale, allowing all the Grim to bypass the protective barriers and enter the city. So now Vale is infested with Grim, and Team RWBY and hopefully the others will have to stop them. That's the end game of the season. These fights are awesome. I'm definitely going to check that out again. But I'm still excited for the finale, so let's see what happens then next time. My reaction is now done.